911 dispatchers, what's the most heartwarming call that wasn't an emergency but still made your day? It was a slow night shift, mostly routine welfare checks and noise complaints, when I got a call from a little boy. He sounded about 5 or 6 years old, and the first thing he said was, "Hi, is this the police?" I braced myself. Sometimes kids call 911 as a prank or by accident, but something about his tone made me hold off on scolding him. "Yes, buddy, what's going on?" There was a long pause. Then he whispered, "I need help tying my shoe." I almost laughed, but he sounded so serious about it. Instead, I asked where his parents were. "Mom's sleeping. She works at night, and I gotta tie my shoe before I go to school tomorrow." My heart just about melted. I told him I'd be happy to teach him, but I needed to make sure he was safe. He assured me he was home, doors locked, everything fine. He just really wanted to learn to tie his shoes by himself. So I took a deep breath and gave him a step-by-step rundown. I could hear him grunting and struggling on the other end. After a few minutes of failed attempts, I said, "Okay, one more time, loop, swoop, and pull." Then silence. Then, out of nowhere, he yelled into the phone, "I did it! I did it! I tied my shoe!" I cheered for him like he had just won the Olympics. He thanked me, then politely said, "Okay, I gotta go now, bye," and hung up before I could even respond. I sat there grinning at my headset, and my supervisor, who had been listening in, just shook his head and said, "That's probably the most important call you'll take all." 911 dispatch